I feel very emotional when I talk about fans because I have friends in Poland that I met in Fabryka. So, since the first day, my musicians, they're a friend of them as well. So it makes me very sensitive to know that you can have friends in your music, in your work. And because some people believe that, oh, I'm here just to work. This is just a show. No. I don't believe in celebrity thing. I don't believe in fame. Fame is it's not real. We are the same. This thing that doing now with newspapers in America and England does a lot, and the gossip thing. But I understand because we like to know about the life of people. We like to be inspired about them, but not adore them. I don't think no one. I met so many famous people before and during my career, so I don't consider myself, I'm the famous. I'm just successful and like you. And we just do different things because we're in the spotlight. Sometimes people think this person is better than other. No, we're all the same, and it's so easy to be lost. Like the music business now, I can see a lot of singers, they're so lost with the machine. That is not their fault. They need support, the right friends, because the machine wants money and wants to manipulate people and to create an image that are not them. So we all can make mistakes, but I'm glad I'm in this world of, more smooth jazz, more chill, because my music, I kind of have this privilege that I can mix jazz, soul, bossa nova, a little bit of pop. I do everything, I touch mine. So they call me Brazilian Sade. It's a privilege to me because she respects as well her talent. She does in her own way, like I do in my own way. But like Bjork died in her one way as well, and Nor Jones, I think. So I'm glad I have a place in the music business, because if I was just doing the pop thing, I think I would be living in Amazon, close to my brother.
So how come you found your place? You used to be a teacher, right?
Yes, destiny. Someone told me I'll be traveling the world with lights and talking. The funny thing, I talk a lot, but I love to talk, I love to communicate. But God gave me this gift because I was teaching music, and I was the teacher of fun because I was teaching music and doing musicals with them. So when I was doing musical, always I wanted to sing with them. So one day I said, I need to be honest here, I'm stealing some moments of my children and the parents, but it was meant to be, because I learned a lot with them, and I received pure love. It was so lovely, and I inspired them, they inspired me. But when I was singing in a musical with the children, one teacher and one parent, one father of one child told me, when you sing high, you remind a little bit the Nigerian singer. I didn't know who was Sade. He called her Saji. I said, so he after gave me a CD, and it was her third CD. It was not produced by Robbie Miller, but the coincidence of the destiny was unbelievable. God's Why? After a long time, I was already in Rio de Janeiro. One day I started to write, and I write a lot of songs. I wrote a lot of songs. I wrote like 5 songs in 2-3 days, maybe more in 1 week. And Custard Size was the first track. The funny thing, that song, I didn't know I would be singing English. My English was not good. I called my cousin to translate a little bit the chorus. That song became one of the most popular of the pop festival, the first pop festival of the capital. So that took me to Rio de Janeiro. There, by mistake, when my CD was ready, I went to a big TV to meet one friend that I knew there. And because I'm very in another world, the lift opened. Instead, I go to the floor of my friend. I went to the director of music floor. So I did the way I knew. I thought my friend changed the place. Was me. It was the wrong lift. So God used my mistakes a lot. I love mistakes. He understood the mistakes we make, and He transformed in good things. And I said, I'm here. I told to the secretary, look, this is my CD. Can you give it to the director? And she gave, and he called me one day after someone stole my car in Rio de Janeiro. And I had an experience with the angel protecting me that was amazing, beautiful. And that day, the music went to the soap opera, I had BMG and everything. So I needed to finish the album. I didn't feel I will finish with the producers were working with me. So I was listening to on radio, and the DJ put Smooth Operator and before put my song. And the DJ said, that was Ive and Sade. And the music was going already so, together. And I felt, wow, it's funny. I don't know who produced, because I was not worried who produced who. I didn't know Sade produced her third album. I didn't care about that moment. The funny thing, I felt, wow, who did this music? The producer did this music. I want this producer. And I said, Lord, and I want this producer. I feel it's this producer. Because the Smooth Operator, if you listen, is a little bit like a bossa with soul. The rhythm is very Brazilian. If you go to it's funny to talk about this. The old keyboards. If you go to the bossa rhythm, it's very similar to Smooth Operator. That's very similar to Brazil in a way I understand. So my friend said to me, God, where is this producer? We don't know. So make Ive to meet this producer. And when I was in London, when I had more English, because I already recorded Magnetism and some songs with other producers in Primos Hill, I was walking Camden and I was in this shop and that I worked there for a little while in the weekends, just when I want to have freedom to leave these producers, because they just wanted I sing like a child. And I was singing like a child because I was learning English like a child. So I wanted to sing with my normal voice. I said, wow, I have deep voice and these producers are wonderful. I need to find the producer of Smooth Operator. I looked for him through the music business, like the people that work in the music business. They said, he's ill, he's not working this time, he's blind and he's not working now. I said, but he will work with me. I had faith. No one could say a negative to me because I knew, I just had intuition. And the singer gave me a number, his number, and I called him, left a message, I was singing, and he called me just the morning after my mother died. So I was going to Brazil. So God was always compensating me and saying, don't worry, it's like Job. The friends of Job in the Bible did not understand why the reason his family was dying. People don't understand, but God knew the future. So he said to me, if you go to Brazil, send your music to me because I love your voice and that's a machine. So I went to a sad moment, but I came back. And so it was destiny, do you know what I mean? Everything,
Yeah.
You can feel. It's like you have a destiny, you have a destiny.